Today I'm going to show you how to operate the windshield wipers as well as the windshield washer inside of a vehicle. This could be applied to a car, van, SUV, pickup truck, etc., etc., etc. But before I get started, if you find this video helpful in any way, can you please subscribe to my channel as well as give me a thumbs up? I'll appreciate it tremendously. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm inside of a vehicle right here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to turn on the windshield wipers. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through the steering wheel. And do you see this steering wheel right here? Do you see this lever? Now, the lever sometimes could be on the other side, but on this particular vehicle, the lever is on the right-hand side. Now, with this lever, you can see there are symbols on here. And your vehicle, it may be slightly different, but it's important to note that these symbols are pretty much universal. Now, with that being said, say for instance, you have a mist of water on your windshield. You can take this lever right here and you can raise it up. On this particular vehicle, if you raise it up, it says right here, that is for mist. Your vehicle may be a little bit different, but it just wipes it one time to get rid of the mist. As soon as I let it go, it goes to off. There's also something called intermittent mode. Now that is right here. So did you notice when I did the mist and let it go, it went back down to off. So it's in off position. To get to intermittent position, I'm going to get right here. I'm going to go down and it's an intermittence. Now with the intermittence, I have a bit of control on this option. I can take this right here and I can change the intermittence. You see this right here, it has 3 drops and at the bottom it only has 1 drop. Now the 3 drops represents a lot of water on the windshield. And so if you have this all the way up to where the 3 drops are, it is at the highest intermittence right there, which means it's going to wipe more frequently. Now, if I go down, the further I keep on going down to the 1 drop, it's going to wipe less frequently on the intermittent mode. See right now, it looks as if it's off, but it wipes very, very not often. Okay, so if I want to get out of intermittent mode, all I have to do is go back to off if I'd like to. The next part is I'm going to show you where low and high are at. Now the low and high are down here. Do you see where it says low down there? And high right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way down to low. 1, 2 notches to low. And now it is on the low mode. And then I'm going to go down to high. And now it is on high and it's going fast. And then if I want to turn it off, I go all the way up here. Now I'm going to show you how to operate the rear window wiper eventually. But before I get to that, I'm going to show you how to operate the front windshield washer. There's also a rear window washer, which I will be showing you also. But let's go ahead and go to the windshield washer. So with the windshield washer, you can see this icon right here, and it's saying to me to pull backwards. So I'm going to pull it backwards. That's a windshield right there, and the arrow's pointing towards me. I'm going to pull this lever, clever lever, backwards. And you see that? As I'm holding and I'm pulling it back, I'm holding it, and you can see more fluid is coming out the longer I hold it. But when I release it, the fluid stops ejecting onto the windshield, and the wipers eventually stop. Did you see how that worked? So that's how you use the windshield washer. Now, let's go on to the rear window. Now, to turn on the rear window wiper, you just take this knob, the end of the lever right here, and I'm going to go to low. And you can see right there that the rear window wiper is wiping. If I go one more notch, it's on high. And then to turn it off, I just go right here. Now to wash the rear window, I take this lever and I push it forward. So I'm going to take this lever and I'm going to push it forward, and it washes the rear window like that. And when I let it go, the wiper continues for a couple of more wipes, but the fluid stops ejecting on the rear window. All right, and so I release it and it stops. Now these are just a general guide on how to use the windshield wipers and the windshield wiper or washer and the washers for both the windshield and rear window. Now your vehicle may be different from this particular vehicle. So it's important to note that you should read your owner's manual, user manual for your particular vehicle before you use your vehicle, and so you know exactly how to use your windshield wipers. I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.